In today's video, I want to talk about LLCs and asset protection. So I'm filming this video from the Great White North. It is about minus 15 right now and a beautiful day outside. As you can see, that is a rural mailbox. I'm actually up north right now visiting my parents and borrowed the pickup truck, driving around, but figured I'd stop and make this video for you. And one of the questions that people often ask is it essential for me to have an LLC when I first get started in tax lien and deed investing? And the answer to that question is no. So here's the thing. First off, I have to give the disclaimer that I'm not an attorney, nor do I pretend to be one. However, if you're getting into tax liens and deeds, don't let that stop you. You're not mandated by law to go and set up an LLC to buy tax liens or buy tax deeds. However, a lot of howevers in this video. If you're planning on buying a lot of property, an LLC is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to set up for the tax benefits and for the asset protection. So let's say you're a successful person, you have your house in your own name and you have assets, right? And then you go to the tax sale and maybe you buy a $20,000 tax deed house and somebody slips and breaks their leg and they want to sue you. So if you own that house in your personal name, people can definitely go and sue you for perhaps the equity that you have in your house, or go and a lawyer is going to try to find other assets that you may have. So what I would recommend is, obviously, if you're serious about tax lien and deed investing, set up an LLC, but don't let that prevent you from getting started. If you really want to get started, you can always go and buy the property and transfer it into the name of your LLC once you get that set up. I just see a lot of people spinning their wheels when it comes to setting up the LLC. Now, there's plenty of spots to set up an LLC, and I'm not going to recommend a specific place, but places like Florida, Wyoming, Nevada have definite tax advantages which can help you, and low costs to set up. Now, there's plenty of things online that you can use to set these things up. I think LegalZoom, you can set one up in about 20 minutes and you'll be all set. And there's plenty of videos online that teach you, the pros and cons of LLCs versus limited liability partnerships and things like that. But what I'm going to recommend is, don't let that be a stumbling block holding you back. Get out, go research sales, go bid, buy a property, and transfer that into an LLC as soon as possible. If you don't have any assets or you're flat broke, then you don't really have anything to lose, so nobody's going to want to go and sue you. If you have no equity in your house, if you're just renting, if you're flat broke, nobody's going to probably sue you. People get sued when they have assets that lawyers can identify. So the lawyer is going to see that, oh, you have this house worth 500 grand, it's paid for. They're going to come and try to attack that with a lawsuit. So that's where the limited liability company separates your assets, limiting the liability from your other assets. So that's why, as you begin to accumulate more real estate and more wealth, you'll use probably multiple asset protection companies and entities. So the best thing to do is to go to your local RIA group or do some networking online and find out who is a good real estate attorney in your area. Talk to a couple real estate attorneys, get their advice. A lot of them will give you a free consultation. However, getting the LLC going is pretty easy. You can do that online. You can easily put the property in there. From there, you go to the bank, open a bank account. You have the LLC set up for the banking. Pretty straightforward type of stuff. And then as you start to accumulate wealth, go ahead and then obviously start consult real estate attorneys and things like that to really get you optimized for tax and assets and the legacy that you want to leave behind. So we got a lot of beginner tips on this channel, a lot of more expert videos below if you go check them out. We're always excited to make content for you. Make sure to subscribe. And we also have our book, The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing, which is a free book. It shows you how to get started. We just ask you to cover the shipping, which is like a whopping $6.99. And it comes with a whole bunch of bonuses that you're really gonna like, and probably the most comprehensive program you can get for liens and deeds to get you out of the gate. So you can click the subscribe button, click that link, check it out, and we'll see you in the next video.